Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. So this video is gonna be another help video for people that are coming back or new to the game. So this time we're gonna be going through light.gg. Light.gg is pretty much a website that allows you to look through pretty much anything, any gear, any weapon, where you can get it from, and what are the roles you can get from the weapon. Let me show you. Now, the reason why I always recommend and I always advise people to use light.gg is essentially the simplest way to think about this is if you have played with a weapon or you like the look of a gear, you do not know where you found it, or you want to know the best way to farm it, go to light.gg. It will tell you exactly where the best way to get the gear from, and in case of weapons, it will tell you the roles you can get from the weapon. So for example, if like this SMG that I've actually seen a few people use lately because it's a really good PvP SMG. I'm planning on farming this SMG. I'm planning on farming it in the Iron Banner. So it will essentially tell me the stats I will find on the SMG. It will tell me the created perk, but Bungie has stopped doing created perks now because in the past weapons released by Bungie, they will have like the Bungie role, the role that they think is really good, and it will come masterwork when you find it. Bungie has stopped doing that, so I'm not sure why that is still there. But the most important part is this. This will essentially show you what roles you can find, like what scope you can find, what mag you can find, and the two role perks, like what you can get on the roles. And if you notice, it also does key things like if it's favored by a PvP community or the PvE community, or if it's favored by both communities. So this will pretty much allow you, for a new player, if you find a weapon that you felt, oh, this feels nice, I like it, I like how it feels, because the one thing I can say about Destiny is the gunplay is bloody good. So if you find a weapon and you feel like that weapon feels nice and you want to see if you got a really good roll in your hand, simply just go to the website, search the name of the weapon, and it will give you a page and it will show you what the community thinks. Key thing here, this is what the community thinks. So you could still have a good role, but the community just don't like that role. So for example, this SMG, if I was gonna go for the SMG, I'm gonna go for this tube scope right here, which is the Model 8 Red, because it gives you range and gives you zoom, which is something I want on an SMG. I want to go as far as possible. Or the Module 6 Loop, again, range, zoom, plus handling. So those are the two perks I'm gonna go for. I do not play that much PvP, and yet you just saw me picked something that PvPers would rather have, but I don't plan on using it for PvP. Another slot. So if I was going to pick a barrel, I'll either do accuracy round or tactical mag. Accuracy round because again, range. Tactical mag because it gives me mag size reload. So either one I'll be happy with. I just said I was using it for PvE. Why don't I go for the extended mag, for example? Because extended mag fucks up reload. It gives you a greater mag size than tactical mag or appended mag, but it also fucks up my reload, which I rather keep. So I will never go for that. So I'd rather go for the range from accurate round or tactical mag for both reload and mag size. First slot, for example, it says both the community likes Killing Wind, and it says the PV community likes Threat Detector and Substance. I can tell you right now, both of them are shitty fucking advice. For my personal, pretty much all three of them are shitty fucking advice for my personal opinion for a PvE weapon. Killing Wind, brilliant if you're doing it for PvP because it gives you range while you get kills. For PvE, I'll go for quick draw or dynamic sway reduction. Why? Because accuracy, handling. Because quick draw also gives you handling. So I would rather do either one of those two perks and ignore everything else in the first slot. Final slot, Kill Clip. I'm using this for PvE. I'll go with Kill Clip, or I'll go with One for All. So as you can see, even though it's telling you this is what the PvE community is like and this is what the PvP community likes, you need to take all of this with a grain of salt. But for someone that's new to the game, you can, if you have this role for example, then you know, okay, it seems like a pretty good role. It might be low light at the moment, but I can keep it in my vault and I can always come back later to review this weapon. So you can always come and be like, oh, I've got loop, I've got pendant mag, I got Killing Wind, I got Kill Clip. I see all the, like, the community has voted really high on this perk. Then you know, okay, I can put in my vaults, I can come back for later. Or if, for the other hand, you got, like, let's say you got Model 8 and you got Hollow Mag, Hipfire, and Iron Gaze. Then you can be like, nobody in the community wants any of those specs, and that's for a reason. Hollow Mag is great, but it stops you. You can only take advantage of it if you don't reload yourself. Hipfire is great, but it's an SMG. It's already stable. You don't really need that much stability by forcing you to hipfire your SMG. And Iron Gaze pretty much fucks up your range insanely just for aim assist, especially for PvE, especially for PC players. That is not a good trade-off. So at least it'll give you a good idea of what you want to look for. You know, to look for, you know, a safe bet is to go for the reward icon or PvE icon or PvP icon, depending on what you want. Because to be honest, if you got Model 8, accurate round, quick draw, and iron grip, that might be a good role for PvP. But I think most people probably go for Kill Clip, but it might be a good role. But what you need to get is Light.gg pretty much allows you to get a good idea of if you have a good gun in your hand. If you do not feel comfortable using Light.gg, in my Discord we have a room, a rate my role room, that allows you to essentially do the same thing. If you have a gun, you're not sure as a new player, you're not sure if that gun is good or not, simply post it. We will help you. We will comment. We will tell you if it's good or not. Like just recently, someone from my community just posted this gun. The first two columns is brilliant because if you do the hammer forge and ricochet, great. But the last few comments is just reload perks. It's outlaw and rapid hit. Just reload, so you don't get any advantage whatsoever from the actual sniper. While if this was snapshot and triple tap, I'll say, yo, you got a brilliant PvP sniper in your hand, because it's Hammerforge, Ricochet, Range Masterwork, then snapshots and triple tap, or snapshot and kill clip, or snapshots on Rampage. Brilliant PvP sniper right there. And as you can see, I just told him nope, because we will help you, we will comment, we'll help you understand why we think that's a bad role or why we think it's a good role, and you can make people jealous, so it's a win-win. Well, I hope this video was helpful. As always, like I said, in the Discord, all these links are in here for you to essentially grab. Same thing with my raid informations that I've collected over the years. Hopefully all of this is helpful, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Why you mad? I got a bad bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stuck, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it.